Hey warriors, you won't believe this. Nah, seriously, something wild just happened. Your humiliation ritual, yeah, the one you thought was private, just attracted some seriously scary, powerful people. Wait, what? Yeah, you heard me right. And now, the eyes are on you. Every move, every step, every heartbeat. Oh, feel that. That's not fear, that's attention. And guess what? You can't hide anymore. Nah, the game has changed. They're circling, watching, testing, sizing you up. But here's the thing. You, yes, you have the power, the fire, the focus to turn this chaos into your weapon. Yeah, you heard it. This isn't just a story. This is your moment, your challenge, your ritual, coming alive. And the truth? Only the brave, the bold, the ones who dare will survive and rise from it, stronger than ever. Before we dive in, shout out to you, the real ones watching, the ones brave enough to face the fire. Your attention, your focus, your energy. It fuels this whole ride, so smash that comment. Let me know you're ready to see this through. And yeah, let's light up this chaos together. Power is attracted to weakness like a storm to a dry field. Oh, you thought you were clever. You thought you could play your little game in private. You thought humiliation was just a mask you wore to amuse yourself. Nah. The universe, the world, whatever invisible force that threads through life, it's watching. And now your ritual, your little act of exposing yourself to shame has drawn attention. Not just any attention. The kind that feels like eyes burning into your chest, like shadows leaning closer in the dark, like danger breathing in your ear. You didn't know it, but when you bowed, when you fell, when you laughed at your own cracks, you sent a signal. And now, something bigger is moving toward you. Something powerful. Something you can't just walk past. Yeah. Humiliation isn't what you think. It isn't a crime. It isn't a failure. It's a mirror. You step into it willingly. You show your flaws openly, and the world responds. Some will mock. Some will laugh. But the ones that matter, the ones who carry weight, they notice. And oh, they are not forgiving. They are exact. They are energy. And suddenly your smallest act has become a beacon. You lit a fire you cannot put out. Here's the brutal truth. Everyone fears exposure, but some thrive on it. Some grow stronger when others crumble. That's the kind of power circling around you now. You feel it, don't you? That cold pulse against your spine. That little voice whispering, you're about to meet what you cannot control. But this isn't the end. This is only the beginning. Because once they see you, really see you, your next choices define everything. Do you run? Do you hide, or do you step forward, bare and defiant, ready to absorb the storm and turn it into fuel? The irony is delicious. The very act that felt like weakness, humiliation, the laughter that rang hollow, has become your signal flare. And flares attract predators. Flare or beacon, which will you call it when they arrive? And they will arrive. Powerful, sharp, relentless. They don't ask permission. They don't knock politely. They arrive with expectation, with judgment, with tests designed to break you. And here's the cruel twist. Your survival depends on the very thing you tried to hide. Your courage, your clarity, your ability to stand when the world leans in to shove you down. This is the moment that separates the timid from the bold. the weak from the strong, the invisible from the visible. And yes, you are visible now. Not in the soft, gentle way of being noticed, but in the bright, searing spotlight of consequence. The question is, do you shrink or do you harness it? Do you bend under the weight of their gaze, or do you let it carve you into something sharper, faster, more precise, something they did not expect? Because here's the thing, and listen carefully. The ones you've drawn near, the powerful ones circling, they are not your enemies yet. Not unless you decide they are. They are mirrors. They are tests. They are energy. And energy obeys attention. You can fight it, or you can learn to ride it. And oh, that ride is going to get messy, brutal, beautiful. But it begins the moment you step fully into the light they shine on you. Flames don't ask permission. They decide who survives and who screams. Can you stand in the fire you've summoned, or will the flames consume you? Oh, wow. That's the question burning in your chest right now. The air feels thick, heavy, almost alive. Every step you take echoes in the emptiness you once thought was safe. But safety? Safety is a lie. It never existed. You are surrounded by attention, by force, by energy that is neither kind nor cruel. It just is. And if you want to live, if you want to grow, you have to move through it. Not around it, not behind it, through it. Yeah. Fear is the first thing they test. It sneaks in like a shadow, whispering, step back, hide. Pretend this isn't real. But nah, that's not you. You can feel it. The pulse in your veins, the fire in your mind. Every humiliation, every stumble, every moment of doubt that you once hated, it's your armor now. The very thing you feared has turned into your edge, and edges cut. Sharp, true. And when the powerful come close, they will see it. Oh, they will see it, and they will test it. Here's a brutal truth. The fire doesn't just test weakness. It strips away pretenses. It tears apart your excuses, your comfort, your small lies, until only raw intention remains. And intention, now that is dangerous, pure, precise. You feel it already, don't you? That pulse that tells you, I am ready, ready to face scrutiny, ready to face energy far larger than yourself, ready to use it, bend it, redirect it into action. Because here's what most people forget. Energy obeys attention. Where your focus goes, power follows. And your focus, oh, it has no choice but to follow the fire you've ignited. And yes, the flames will roar. They will push, they will prod, they will try to break you. You might stumble, you might scream, but listen. That's part of the ritual. The fire doesn't burn to destroy. It burns to transform. It takes weakness and turns it into clarity. It takes fear and turns it into courage. It takes chaos and turns it into strategy. Every second you endure, every glance you survive, every heartbeat you own, you grow. Not just stronger, sharper, wiser, more aware. And here's the kicker. The twist you didn't see coming. The ones you drew near, the powerful observers circling the edges, they are watching for your reaction, your movement, your calm, your ability to stand while the fire rages. They will test patience, They will test timing, and only when they are satisfied, only then will they respect the force you've started to become. Oh yeah, respect, not fear. Power isn't in scaring them, it's in showing them you are aligned with yourself. The fire waits. The eyes wait. The moment to act approaches. And when it comes, the choice you make will echo beyond the room, beyond the walls, beyond your imagination. Direction is power. Chaos is a test. You decide which one bends to you. Can you turn the fire into your direction, or will it drag you into ruin? Nah, ruin isn't an option. Not now. Not when you've felt the flames lick your skin. Not when you've heard the silence after every heartbeat. Not when you've sensed the eyes watching your every movement. The fire is no longer outside of you. It's inside. It pulses in your veins. It waits for your command. And oh, the moment you take it, you realize that control isn't about stopping the storm. It's about steering it. Yeah, steering. Not running, not hiding, steering. The powerful ones circling you, they are like wind and current, unpredictable, testing your will at every turn. And you are the rudder. Every choice, every glance, every breath, calculated, sharp, necessary. They will push, they will prod, they will throw temptation, distraction, and fear at you like knives. And you catch them, analyze them, redirect them. That's the real game. That's the real power. And suddenly humiliation, the thing you feared, becomes a tool, a lesson, a map. Each mistake etched into memory, each stumble a signal of what to avoid next. Oh, it is brutal, but it is precise. And precision, it wins. But here's the subtle truth. Fire does not obey weakness. It obeys clarity. It obeys focus. The moment you hesitate, the moment doubt creeps in, the flames will claim you. That's why the ritual mattered. Every laugh at yourself, every shiver at your own exposure, every cringe at what others might think, it trained you. You didn't realize it, but each moment of fear was a rehearsal. And now, when power stands at your doorstep, you can act. Calm, prepared, calculated. The ones circling, they aren't just testing strength. They are testing patience. They are watching how you hold yourself in the heat of chaos. And patience. Patience is a weapon, most ignored. Oh yes. Patience is a weapon. Not passive, not weak, precise. It is the pause before action, the breath before the strike, the clarity before the storm. And when you finally move, the fire follows, the chaos bends, the energy aligns, and you are no longer the one being tested. You are the one who defines the rules, the ones who came to see if you'd falter. They now watch you with respect, cautious, alert, curious, waiting for the next move because now they know you are different. You are sharper, stronger, wiser. And yet, this is only the beginning. Every fire demands attention. Every power waits for weakness. Every test is endless. There is no final victory, only evolution, only growth, only mastery of yourself against the trials the world throws at you. And mastery begins with understanding the flame, turning it, shaping it, letting it fuel you, rather than consume you. Yeah, it's a dance, a dangerous one. But oh, it is necessary. You have learned something critical. The fire is never your enemy. Your doubt is. Your hesitation is. Your lack of clarity is. Conquer them, and the fire is yours. Fail, and it will consume everything. Control is not given. It is taken. And only those who dare can hold it. Are you ready to take the fire and use it as a weapon? Not just to survive, but to command. Yeah, ready or not, the moment has arrived. You feel it. The crackle in the air, the sharp gaze of those who came to test you, the pulse of energy surrounding every step you take. Oh wow, it's intoxicating, terrifying, perfect. The fire you feared, the fire that once burned you from the outside, now it bends to your presence. Every choice, every movement, every breath is a strike, a statement, a declaration. Nah, this isn't about brute strength. Not at all. The fire obeys focus, clarity, patience. It obeys the mind that refuses to be distracted by fear, by doubt, by ridicule. It obeys the one who can turn trial into action, chaos into strategy, scrutiny into insight. And you have learned to watch, to wait, to learn. Every flicker, every glance, every heartbeat around you has been a lesson. And now you are ready, not just to endure, but to direct. Oh wow, think about it. The very ritual that seemed like a fall, a weakness, a moment of shame. It was the first step of mastery. Every eye that judged you, every whisper, every laugh, it sharpened your awareness. Every challenge, every test, every uncomfortable truth you faced. It fueled your mind, strengthened your resolve, and molded you into someone who can move inside the storm instead of being crushed by it. That's the power of attention, of clarity, of turning chaos into opportunity. And now, the fire waits for your command. Yeah, command. That's the word. Not control for show, not force for fear. Command for understanding, command for strategy. Every powerful observer around you, they notice, they respect it silently, they measure it, they cannot dismiss it. Because when the fire listens to you, when chaos bends to your movement, the game changes. The hunter realizes the prey has become something else entirely. The ritual of humiliation, the fire of exposure, has forged not just survival but authority. And here's the truth you must carry. Power without wisdom is destruction. Fire without direction is ruin. Energy without patience is chaos. But you have learned to combine them, to see the patterns, to turn observation into insight, scrutiny into fuel, trial into strategy. That is why they cannot ignore you. That is why they hesitate. That is why the moment of command is yours. And yet, one question remains, lingering, sharp, unavoidable. Will you use this fire for fleeting survival? Or will you make it the instrument that shapes everything around you? The fire is not outside you. It has always been inside, waiting for courage to give it direction. Will you shape the fire, or will the fire shape you? Oh, wow. That is the moment. The point where everything converges. The ritual, the humiliation, the eyes, the energy, the tests. everything. And you realize now that nothing has ever truly threatened you, except your own hesitation. Yeah, hesitation is the only predator that bites without mercy. The fire doesn't destroy, it only responds. And now it waits for your choice, waits for your clarity, waits for your command. Nah, do not underestimate this. This is not a trial to endure, but a moment to define yourself. Every glance from those powerful observers, every whisper, every subtle motion, it is not a threat. It is data. It is a mirror. It is proof that the world measures the weight of those who can stand in the fire without flinching. And oh, when you step into it fully, you see that the flames are not obstacles. They are tools, sharp, accurate, purposeful. Every flicker can guide, every heat can teach, every roar can sharpen you into someone deliberate, precise, unyielding. Yeah, deliberate. That is the word that matters. You cannot be swept away by chaos. You cannot be distracted by noise. You cannot crumble under scrutiny. Those who came near to see you falter, they will see instead the calm, the focus, the clarity born from every moment you survived, every moment you reflected, every moment you turned shame into insight. And insight, oh, insight is power beyond measure, power without destruction, strength without cruelty, authority without arrogance. Oh, wow. Imagine it. The ritual that seemed like humiliation becomes the blueprint of mastery. The fire that threatens to consume becomes the force you steer. Every heartbeat, every breath, every shiver, transformed into motion, into intention, into direction. And in that transformation, the world shifts. The powerful ones circling you are no longer separate. They respond to your movement, measure your energy, and recognize your strategy. They are witnesses now, not predators. The ritual worked, the fire answered. But only because you chose to act, only because you did not bend, only because you understood what had always been waiting inside you. And here's the final sharp truth. The fire will always exist. Trials will always come. Eyes will always watch. Chaos will always test. But once you've shaped it once you've steered it, once you've turned fear into focus, hesitation into clarity, you can do it again, and again, and again. Because the fire is not a thing outside of you. It is your mind, your discipline, your patience, your courage, your strategy. Everything else is noise. Everything else is distraction. Everything else is temporary. So now the choice is clear. Do you let the fire shape you? Or do you step fully into it, wield it, command it, and become its master? Yeah, the answer is simple. Not easy, but simple. And when you take it, oh yes, when you take it, the world bends to the one who learned to ride the flame, not fear it. Whoa, that was intense. Did you feel that fire? Yeah, I'm talking to you, the one who stayed, the one who didn't look away, the one who faced it all. Oh, wow, respect to you, seriously. Your focus, your courage, your energy, it's unreal, and it made this whole journey possible. Nah, don't just let it end here. Comment below. Tell me how you felt, how the fire hit you, which part made your heart race, your mind spin, your voice matters, and yeah, your energy fuels everything we do here. And remember, the fire isn't over, It's inside you now. Every challenge, every test, every fear you face, you can turn it into power, into clarity, into strategy. You've seen how it works. Now go use it for yourself, for your growth, for your life. Yeah, keep that spark alive. And before you leave, tribute to the real ones watching, the brave, the focused, the fearless. You are the reason this chaos turns into strength. And I see you. I respect you. I celebrate you. So hit that like, smash that comment, share this with the ones who need the reminder, and remember, the fire is yours. Own it, ride it, and become it.